Hey there, this is Erica from Highland Hickory Designs, and I'm back today with another really amazing stitch tutorial I can't wait to share with you. This is a 4-row repeat and it looks so intimidating, but please don't be intimidated. This is not as hard as it seems. This would make really great washcloths or dish towels, table runners. It's also a one-sided pattern, so the pattern of these diamonds are on the one side and the other side is just plain. So keep that in mind if you're going to use this for one of your crochet projects. So in order to make this into anything you want, you need to start with a starting chain that has a multiple of 4 chains. If you'd like to see the written instructions, they'll be in the description box below along with timestamps, so you can jump to any row that you need to see without having to sift through the entire video. And there's also instructions on how to speed up or slow down my videos in case I go too fast or too slow for you. So in this tutorial, we are using I Love This Cotton in Burnt Sienna. It's actually a dark red, but on camera it seems to look like a fire engine red. And this is a size 4 medium weight yarn. And I'm also using an F3.75mm crochet hook. And I believe that is all we need to know to get started. Let's get started with the tutorial. So like I said, you need a multiple of 4 chains, so we're going to start with 16. In the second chain from the hook, you're going to single crochet, and then single crochet in every stitch across. Row 1, very easy. Row 2, also very easy, chain 3, turn your work. You're going to skip this first stitch because this counts as a double crochet, and double crochet in every stitch across. That's row 2. Row 3, chain 1, turn your work. And here is where we're going to start our front post double crochets. So for this row, you're going to single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And for this next part, we're going to be working into the row 2 rows below the single crochet row. The very first row we did is where we're going to attach our double crochets. And it's also a double crochet 2 together, so I will show you how to do that. You'll use the second single crochet and the 6th single crochet, and you'll double crochet those together. So let's try that now. Yarn over, find your second, there's your first one. Here's your second one. You're going to insert your hook in between the stitches, wrap it around the back, bring it through the front, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, draw through 2 loops. So then you're going to find your 6th one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. And you're going to do the same thing again, yarn over, insert your hook through and around the back and out the front again, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, draw through 2 loops. You'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, draw through all 3 loops. And once you get this first row down, it's pretty much easy after that. So if you pull your work forward, you can see that there's a stitch here and a stitch here. This is the one that counts as this stitch right here, so we're going to skip it, and you're going to work your next single crochet into this next stitch. So we'll have one skipped behind all this. You'll work 3 single crochets in between each one of these upside down V stitches. Okay, so now that you've got the initial V, upside down V started, we're going to work our double crochet 2 together around the stitch so you don't have to keep counting. So yarn over, insert your hook around the same stitch, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, draw through 2, and you will always have 3 single crochets in between. So you'll yarn over, insert your hook back behind the stitch and out the front again, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, draw through 2 loops. You'll have 3 loops on your hook now. Yarn over, pull through 3. So now we have our M shape. So if you pull it forward, you can see you're going to skip this one stitch and single crochet in this next stitch, and you'll repeat this the whole way across. 3 single crochets on the row you're actually working. Now we're going to use this stitch again to double crochet 2 together. So insert it around, three stitches in between, then we're going to work around this one. Skip the 1 stitch in the back, single crochet, and then 1 more in your turning chain for 3 at the ends. There you go. That was probably the most difficult row. After this, everything's already marked out for us. We know exactly where our stitches are going to go. So for row 4, chain 3, turn your work, and this one is just going to be double crochets across. Since the chain 3 counts as a double crochet, you don't need to put 1 in the first stitch. And that's row 4, and to help you out, you're always going to have the same amount of stitches across. Since we started out with a chain of 16, we should have 15 stitches across, and every row will continue to have 15 stitches across. For row 5, chain 1. So this is going to be a little different from row 3 because we're not trying to make the same zigzag shape, we're trying to make diamond patterns. So for this row, you'll single crochet in the first stitch. Now we're just going to work a normal double crochet, front post double crochet, and you don't have to figure out where the stitches are. You're just going to put it right behind this first one. So you'll insert it back behind all the way through till it comes out the other side, and you have these 2 stitches on the front of your hook. Yarn over, pull through, pull up nice and tall, and then finish your double crochet. And like we did before, skip the 1 stitch behind it, 3 single crochets, and now we're going to begin our front post double crochet 2 together. So yarn over, insert your hook back behind the same 2 stitches, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, draw through 2 loops. Now we're going to get behind the next set. Yarn over, three loops on your hook, skip that stitch, 3 single crochets back behind, so the first row of these starts out with double crochet together. This next set starts out with 1 double crochet, front post double crochet by itself, and then you start the rows of the front post double crochets together. So let's do that again. Yarn over. Now we need to complete this diamond shape. lower part of the diamond, so we need to go back behind these two again, pull up nice and tall, and we'll get this next set. Three loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 3, skip this stitch, 3 single crochet, and for the last one, just like the beginning of the row, we're going to have a double crochet, front post double crochet by itself. Skip that stitch, work your last single crochet in the turning chain, and that is row 5. And that is it for the entire pattern. That is all you have to do. Just repeat rows 2, 3, 4, and 5. And don't forget, I'll have the timestamps down in the description box below so you can jump to each row quickly without having to search through the video. And it looks intimidating, but once you get this first row established, you'll know exactly where to put your stitches, your front post double crochets 2 together. And when you're finished, you'll get this beautiful textured fabric that you can use on many, many different types of projects. I hope you've enjoyed this stitch tutorial. Thank you so much if you've stayed to the end. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, please like, share, and subscribe because I'm releasing a new stitch tutorial every other day. Again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.